Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. Wow, you changed the name to Raja Banks of your channel. I love it. Yes, because this is first I wanted to change the name to Raja Banks TV, but then it didn't really sound right. But then I was like, okay, you know what? Raja Banks sounds better, so we're gonna keep it at that. So now we have Raja Banks YouTube channel. Raja Banks official YouTube channel. Wix Don't Lie is dead. Yes, we moved on to better things. I thought about it. If I'm going to build a brand, Wix Don't Lie, it doesn't really sound like a better brand, but Raja Banks, it sounds like a way better brand. So that's what, Raja, today you look handsome because I have a handsome barber that gave me a handsome haircut today. Yesterday. All right, let's take a look over here. So Monday, today is Monday, and today there's going to be a low volume. So I don't even know why everyone's coming to the stream here today, but today is going to be low volume for pound, euro, Swiss, US dollar here as well. This is going to be low volume. But still, you know, gold will still have some sort of movements because it's not a holiday in North America. So I guess we're still going to see some sort of movement. So the one thing that I was looking at over here was that, so I took a buy right as we broke above this area, price moved up. Was now basically I'm looking to see whether we can create some sort of a support for price to continue pushing up to retest 1993. Shout out to everyone who was born in 1993. Building a trading habit is so volume or not, I'm sticking to my trading times. Amazing. That's very good. Assalamu alaikum Raja Bhai, please give me advice. Oh, what's this? Give me advice on not over trading. Every time I think about sticking to 2 trades, but I take 4 trades. Please advise me. Khan Mujib, the best advice is just stick to 2 trades. That's it. My first live session. Hope I make the most out of it. Oh, thank you, thank you. Welcome, Hybrid. Welcome to the channel. And hopefully this will be a very constructive live session here for you, as it will be for me, because for me every session is a very, very constructive session. So first of all, I'm going to remove all my analysis here from the chart on gold, and the only thing I'm looking at here on gold is, yeah, so I had one buy on gold, and that was about it. You can see price closed above this area. I took a buy and closed right up over here. Also did a withdrawal here earlier on and need some money for some things. So anyway, looking at this is what I'm looking at for price. We broke above, so we want to see some sort of a retest here and then go up. When someone on the stream says he wants an advice on overtrading, Raja will answer, man, just do 1 or 2 trades. If you do 1 to 2 trades, you will live your life of That's true. Every time someone asks, how can I fix overtrading? Every time my response is just 1 or 2 trades, it will change your life. And people don't do that, you know? People don't do that. And there are people here in the group who do that, and they say, hey man, my life has changed after 1 or 2 trades a day. Seriously, that's it, you know? And there's no other reason why you shouldn't be doing 1 or 2 trades a day. And yeah, you know, I mean, it's just like that. I follow you for a while. I moved to the East Coast, and now I can trade you all the time. Oh, thank you, Kevin. You moved places because of me. I do really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm joking, by the way, but if you did, amazing. I did that, made all the difference, 2 trades a day. After 10 days work as an expert carpenter in Iran, I can't earn 100 USD. Oh. You're ignoring pound yen? Yes, because it's a pound yen holiday, so I'm not even sure what's going to happen. I mean, let's take a look at this over here. Daily is whatever. 4 hour is very tough, man. Like, look what 4 hours doing here. So we created resistance. We're creating some sort of support on a 4 hour time frame. Let's take a look on the 1 hour time frame. Now on the 1 hour, we have to adjust this zone. And I think this is the adjustment we need on the 1 hour. We have a support on the 1 hour time frame. 30-minute time frame, we have a support right here. As this candle is moving up, we got to take a look at, so whenever price moves up, we have to look left to see where's the next resistance, because if price moves up, it's going to stop at a resistance, so we got to identify that. And that's something we have right here at 164,980. And if we measure this range, this is a 9 pip range, 10 pip range, so it's a non-tradable range. And when you see it's a non-tradable range because it's too small, you look at forexfactory.com and you realize, oh shit, we have pound holiday. So no wonder the range is so small and there's no volume, right? So these are things you keep in mind. Even if you put it this way, that okay, I'm going to take a buy, let's say above 164,830, where we formed a minor resistance. You measure this range, it's like a 14 pip range, right? 14 pip range minus spread, you know, like look, it's, you know, 1.3, 1.5, it's not enough. Let's take a look at this chart over here. So this is gold, 15-minute, probably looking for support to form. It looks good. Sells if you close below. Looks good. Perfect. This looks good. I think, Gabriel, one other thing I would want to take a look at here is, let me switch over to this here, right? So you're looking at a 15-minute time frame. So one other thing you want to take a look at is that if we form support, I would say maybe wait for price to form support, because if a support is formed and if we break that support, then sells will look good. You know, let me adjust this here based on this price action to the left hand side, right? So you want to form a support first, and once that support breaks, then take a sell, right? So then you can say, okay, we're breaking support, then we can go down, you know, high probability. How do have Zoom for trading? Do have Zoom for trading? No. Yes and no. Can you please explain the reasons why gold going up? Technicals. You know, it was all technicals, to be honest. I mean, if you look to the left hand side, what do we see on the left hand side? We see this on the left hand side, right? And this is the area where I was expecting price to come up to, but then we continued on towards, you know, 1992, 1994. So see, it matches up perfectly. Look to the left hand side. Looking left will save you a lot of headaches. We had this resistance, was anticipating price to break up and continue up because we have clean range, 6-7 pip range. We went over here and then we broke above this area and then we went over to 1992. So it was all technicals why gold moved up. Look, we had to move up, came down, create support, move up, broke above this area, and then continued moving up. So if we can create a support, I think we can retest this high. Let's take a look at this chart by Daniel Petrov. Buys if support formed, looks good. Buys if support forms here. Looks good. All we gotta do is just wait now. Sir, most traders suggest to do a job or other income source. Please share your views. I really trade full-time. Is this possible to trade full-time and make a living through trading? First of all, you said that you trade full-time, and then you asked, is it possible to trade full-time? I don't know what's going on. Are you trading full-time and just losing? Or are you trading full-time and making money? If you're trading full-time and losing, then you got to get a job. But if you're trading full-time and making money, then you shouldn't be asking that question. I've sent you a message on Instagram. I need help with my thesis. I'm sorry, I don't review thesis. I've never done that. Please explain the trigger for buying gold. We have to wait. First trigger to buy gold is to wait for confirmation, and that's what I'm going to do here today. Wait. Hey, new here. Let's have a nice flight. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. We will try to have a nice flight here today. Waiting to see how gold will react to this area where we rejected here before. Good morning from the UK. I'm 19 and struggling to find a good trading strategy. Any tips or advice? First advice is there's no strategy to trade. There's no profitable strategy you can use to trade. You have to understand how the markets move, because every time the price is moving, it's printing out new information, and you need to be able to understand how are you going to use that information, or when are you going to use the information, because the information is being printed all the time. Every time a candle closes, information is being printed, but is that information useful to you to execute a trade? Which information is going to be useful to you? For me, All I'm going to wait for is for price to create support, and that information is going to be useful to me because then I can use that information to probably execute a buy, or if you break support, then take a sell. I sent you a message on Slack. Please do reply. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm going to reply tonight. Have been entered database for about 2 weeks, getting clear and everything. Oh, very nice. Even though it's bank holiday, if GJ presents a good opportunity, will you still take it? There's no good opportunity. Where's the good opportunity? Where are you going to find that good opportunity, man? Mr. Victor? Where? I mean, if we break below the support, you know, if we break below this wick over here, then we have an opportunity for price to continue down to 164,400. Other than that, there's no opportunity. I mean, there's no range. There's no clean range. It's so tough. Maybe above 165,070 may look good, right? For price to break above, you got this wick fill and then continue to move up. But other than that, it's just very tough. Very tough. I really want to trade full time. Oh yeah, you need to get a job on the side. What can you say about inner circle trading? I have no idea. No clue. No clue. What will we get access to from being part of the May intake for market fluidity? You'll get access to the database and the Slack group we have. Like the database, I kind of want to convert it to a virtual trading university. That's what I want to convert it to, a virtual trading university, because that's what it basically is. It takes you from the very basics to the point where you're able to, you know, mark up charts and execute trades. Of course, we do, like, you know, refresher webinars every other week, so that helps as well. So look at this. I'll paste this link here in the gulag here for you, but we have so much information. So much. Adding positions to trades. When do trade trends happen? Defining an uptrend, defining downtrends. First, you should know what trends are, and then looking to see where you're going to add positions. Learning from losses. I mean, so much information here. So we're looking to turn this into a Forex university. Here, I'm going to paste the link right here. I'm going to open an account in Dominion Markets. What type of account do you advise? I would say go for a pro account. Do you do boot camps? Yes, only in-person boot camps. Please explain how to understand the resistance and support on any chart. You need to practice. My GJ analysis, I'm focusing on 1 hour. I'm not even going to look at any GJ analysis because it's bank holiday. This is the best bundle to get. Trust me, the best bundle to get. And you know the guy who used to say, get the bundle? That guy is not here anymore. Not here anymore. There's nothing been posted on the YouTube. Nothing. What was that? Daniel Savage, right? There's nothing over here. Look. Gone. No new content. Follow me on OG Daniel Savage. That page also has no content at all. You know, get the bundle. All right, let's take a look at this chart over here. This is gold. You're selling below this area, or why don't you consider this as a sell? When we break below the low on the 15-minute, no. That will not be a good sell because we're trending up. We're trending up, and that's the reason why it won't be a good sell. If you really want to take a sell, wait for price to create support, and once it breaks support, then take the sell. That's a much more easier sell to take. Most easier sell. The only thing he posts on Insta is him winning a trade and using it as a to get people to get a signals. Yeah, people make a lot of money from selling signals. Why are you hating on Daniel Savage? I'm not hating, Mo. I'm just stating out the obvious. Look, 1 month ago was the last post. He said his Instagram got hacked. Man, his old brain is hacked by his own stupidity. That's why only these people have these issues. Why don't my platform gets hacked or anything like that, you know? I'm stating the obvious. I've been trading full time for the past 6 to 8 months. I've been making 2 to 3K a month and withdrawing half the profits for family needs and other half in crypto investing. Amazing. It's doable. To everyone asking, just make sure you're at least consistent for 4 months before leaving your. Oh, this is amazing, Peter. This is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And you're absolutely right. Try to be consistent for the first 3 to 4 months before even leaving your job. That's the key right there. Because if you leave early, then it's going to get tough because then you're going to be under pressure to make money, under pressure to trade. It's going to be tough. How's your Ramadan going? Alhamdulillah, brother. It's going amazing. Can you please tell me how to make a zone of resistance and support? No. Quick tips to master execution. Practice. Execute to master execution. In gold, a 15-minute candle closes bullish. It will be a good entry. I think a 30-minute candle closing bullish would be much better. Or even if the 30-minute candle can break above this high right here, above 1990, it's going to be much better because your range is like 30 pips. I feel like I need 300K in the bank to quit my 9 to 5. Okay, let's take that for example. iPhone 13 Pro Max said, I feel like I need 300K in the bank to quit my 9 to 5. How long do you think it's going to take you to save 300K from your 9 to 5? We don't know your name, so you know you can say whatever. We know you as iPhone 13 Pro Max. How long do you think it's going to take you to save up 300K from your 9 to 5? A few years? Oh, iPhone Pro Max 13 is not answering right now. But yeah, it takes a lot of money, man. 300K to leave your 95. I mean, let me tell you this. When you have 300K is not a lot of money. Because your goalpost, it becomes bigger and bigger. Like every time you reach a certain goal, your next goal becomes bigger, you know? So what I would say is that as soon as your trading or as soon as your side hustle starts paying for your rent consistently for 3 months, you can leave 9 to 5. You can leave 9 to 5. 100%, you know? And because like think about it. When you have 9 to 5, when you have your job and your job is paying for your rent, your food, your mortgage, your car, your gas, everything, you can't leave 9 to 5. But even though if you don't have 300K saved and trading starts paying for your rent, your food, and your car, you're looking around, you're looking at your 9 to 5, you're like, I can leave you today because trading is paying for all the major expenses I have. Because that's the reason we get jobs, you know? We get jobs to pay for our expenses. That's it. And the more we study, the more degrees we get, the more, like, you know, a master's we get, we're going to get a job that's going to pay us more. And when job pays us more, we can pay for our bills and then we can save more. That's the only reason we get jobs, right? But when you start a side hustle or trading, right? When your side hustle or trading starts paying for your bills, you're like, I don't need a job. Because this thing here I really love, I really enjoy, is paying for all my bills. Man, this is perfect. You know, so you don't need 300K saved up to quit your 95. That's your dream come true. Guys, I used to be roasted by Raja on YouTube. Welcome, you made it. Oh man. Can you please analyze my chart and tell me what you think? Yes, let's take a look at this over here. Hope it's not pound yen or... Oh, it's pound USD. Okay. No trade zone. Buys above 1.30268. Makes sense. 20 pip range. This makes sense. Sells 17 pip range. Makes sense. Also, just remember it's pound holiday, so volume may be a little low. So just keep that in mind. Thoughts on Pakistan continuously bombing Afghanistan? I have no idea. I don't get into politics. If people are scared to leave 95, then go full-time trading. They don't keep the... Oh, yeah, it makes sense. 4 jobs. Have some kind of consistent income. Yeah, that's the thing. Would like to know what's the difference if I enroll in May intake or just buy the course now? There's no difference at all. There's no difference at all. The only difference is going to be that if you get it after 1st May, you will not get access till the 22nd. That's the only difference. Does your strategy work with Bitcoin? I have no idea. Where are you buying and selling gold? I'm waiting for a support to form on gold and then I'm buying gold. What is your opinion about FTMO? Be consistent before you jump into these programs. How to trade Asian hours? To come on the charts on Asian hours and then you can trade the Asian hours. Hey, buddy. Little buddy is here. What are we doing today? What are we doing today? I'll be right back. Kobe is outside. Kobe doesn't come inside. Kobe's outside. All right. When's your funded prop firm coming? Probably in May, sometime in May. What are you doing if gold closes below the previous resistance at 1987? I don't know. Let's just wait to see how it's. The question is not about what if it closes. The question is about how it closes. So we have to wait for that. Does anyone buys Daniel Savage bundle? Is that even worth it? The man isn't even active anymore, so it's probably not worth it if someone's not active. South Africa is going crazy with inflation, everything going up, tax and salaries are just dropping. It's insane. It's happening everywhere. Any advice for those of us who work during the London Open and New York Open who want to take 1 or 2 trades a day? So you work from London Open to New York Open. What about NYSE Open or the hours at London Close? Because that's where there's a lot of volume there as well. You know, so, but let's say if someone works all the way from London Open to London Close, I think the best way to trade at that point is to maybe look at the 4-hour time frames, right? So, for example, let's say you look at the 4-hour, when basically working from 6 to 2, right when NYSE opens. Yes, and then you got time. You got time at NYSE Open. There's volume from NYSE Open till London Close. So you got a lot of time. There's a lot of volume at that time. Most times, you know, price just ranges sometimes, you know, from pre-New York till New York Open, and there isn't volume up until NYSE or even London close. How you put your support resistance line, how you put your line, how you put, wow, Tourette syndromes. How do we connect via Zoom? You can't. You cannot connect via Zoom. Is it the same process to install digital magic keys as the instrument? I know it's a little different, but it comes with a document that can help you with that. Why you rename the channel? Because it's Raja Bank's channel. Wicks Don't Lie is outdated now, so change is good. I got GJ buys, very nice. Depends where you live. Oh. Let's see here. Yeah, we got around 1 minute left here for the candle to close. And then we'll see if we create a support. I'm not gonna look for an impulse entry if the next candle breaks the low of this candle here. No, if it breaks the low and goes down, whatever. I'm gonna wait for support to form. We will use 15-minute confirmation to buy because we are trending bullish 30-minute, right? No, I'm still gonna use 30-minute confirmations. I'm gonna use 30-minute confirmations. What happened to the astrology trader? Maybe they ran out of stars or moons. Do you think Russia will use nuclear? Don't know, don't care. Hey, Umar from Lahore, love your live stream. You just spec, I like your Urdu accent more than English. थोड़ी उर्दू में भी बात किया करें. क्या बोलूँ यार उर्दू में? आधे ज़्यादा लोग तो यहाँ अंग्रेजी समझते हैं. Do you suggest having trading view for technical analysis and execute an MT4 cTrader? Sure. Sure. I use trading view because the freedom of movement we have right here, that's the only reason I use trading view. But I don't mind using MetaTrader either, you know? I mean, MetaTrader is still okay to use. There's no problem. So just waiting for a support to form here, or whatever we form a support. Have you seen this guy Tate? Do you think he's just another fake guru? I have not, but I've been in the trading social industry for about 6 years. So if you send me the link, I can take a look at that link and I can tell you right off the bat if it's a fake guru or not. I think I'm a good, he's not a trader. Oh, he's not trader. Then what does he teach? You know? I don't know. Do you think that Market Fluidity course will put a trader on the right path? Absolutely. Market Fluidity is the best Forex course out there right now. How about Black Sheep FX? I have no idea who that is. Where do people even get these names from? Black Sheep FX. The website doesn't even work. So the question, can you please show us the settings you have for MT5 chart? Yeah, sure. This is MT5. Go to properties. Screenshot it. Screenshot this right now. Screenshot it. 1, 2, 3. Now screenshot this. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Same questions every day. I agree with that. All right, let's take a look at this chart over here. Tate. Oh, this guy. Oh, you know, some things he says, they're pretty good. They make sense. I like the way, I don't know who he is, what he does. I just don't know what he does, but he's made a name for himself on social media. That's something I'm gonna give it to him. Oh, he's a kickboxing champion. Oh, nice. But he's made a name for himself on social media, and I really dig it. I just don't know what he does. No idea what he does. Let's see what his website is. He owns casinos in Europe. Oh, okay, makes sense. All right, what's this? Hustlers University, proven way to make money online. Let's take a look at this over here. Welcome to Hustlers University. Enroll. It's $49 to enroll today. No bullshit, no fluff. Full lesson plan that you need to get everything you need to get rich, and it all starts to make money. See, these are some very tacky things. Wait, hold on. What's this? Charts? Do I see charts over here? Copywriting. Oh, copywriting. Oh, this is about everything. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know much about him, but I do watch his stuff. I watch his stuff. I watch his talks, everything. And I think it's very interesting. I'm in Hustlers University. Oh, nice. But like when guys say, "Hey, I'm gonna make you rich," I don't know how that's gonna happen. Want Raja to show us how to use his way of trading on the 4-hour time frame. It's the same way, man. It's the same way you can use. Question for you: I've accumulated over 1,500 commissions with Dominion Markets. I'm into market fluidity, right, with loyalty. I've shown Dominion Markets. The question is, am I also eligible for magic keys given the commission amount? Yes. Yes. So send an email to incentives and they'll get that sorted out for you. Have you seen Stacy Burke? No idea who that is. Would you say I could trade just after London close? There's some lingering volume at that time, so yes. Is it something such as astrology trading, as Vakarzaka promotes that? I have no idea how astrology trading works. I have no clue. If the next 30-minute candle closes bullish, creates support, good idea to buy gold? Yes, that's what I'm waiting for. A candle to close bullish, we form support. So here's how my mind functions, right? Here's what I'm exactly looking for. If the next 30-minute candle, if this 30-minute candle closes like this, right, and the next candle breaks this high, I'm taking a buy. I'm taking a buy. If the next candle does not break the high, and if the next candle breaks the low, this one right here, I'm taking a sell. Right? Yeah, I'm taking a sell. So that's what I'm doing. Please quick check on EU. Please send a chart. If you're a Scorpio, today is no trade day. Yes. Do you invest in stocks? Yes, I got some Tesla stocks. Shares. Just like to mention, I appreciate the time you put in for your live streams. I'm from New Zealand. I try to catch your live feeds. Oh, nice, man. Thank you. Welcome from New Zealand. I really appreciate you. Man, it's amazing that people come from all over the countries like New Zealand, Australia, Zimbabwe, UK, US, Canada, Nigeria, Namibia, Sudan, France. I mean, all over the place. It's incredible. Somalia, Malaysia. Yeah, exactly. Singapore, Japan, South Korea. I'm banned in North Korea. Is there a gap in the market? It will cover it if we get close to that price. Oh, we got South Africa, Texas. Texas is a state, not a country. Oh, shit. Romania, Pakistan, Panama. Wow. So many places. Kuwait, Bulgaria, Germany, Poland. You're famous in Philippines, Kenya, Ghana. Oh, Uganda. Croatia. Wow. Crazy. Insane. This is the power of the internet. Thank you, man. I really appreciate everybody from all over the places right here. This is insane. Incredible. It's like free knowledge given on YouTube and from all over the world. Venezuela, not North Korea, Swiss, Ecuador, Egypt, Taiwan. I want to visit all these countries, but some countries I can't go because of some restrictions. But oh, someone's here from Bend Over. Amazing. Never knew someone would be from there. Man, you guys are hilarious. From the country Kashmir. Kashmir is not a country, man. Chill out with that stuff. We already have a lot of problems in Pakistan, and now you got. You like Michael Jackson of FX? Oh, thank you. Qatar. All right, what's this? Nice setup, but why confirmation on 30 minutes, especially with somebody in 30-minute breaks the high? It doesn't. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just waiting. Because I've been paid to wait, and I think I'll get paid to wait here again today. So I'm just waiting. How did you get over the fear of losing money? By accepting the loss, right? Because if this candle closes bullish and if I take a buy, I'm accepting whatever I'm going to lose. I'm accepting that loss. So you got to be able to accept the loss before you even execute the trade, right? And the best way to do that is to identify that loss. So if I open my magic keys right here, and if I, let's say, execute right now, my loss is going to be a 19, or like, let's say a $2,000 loss, right? And I need to be acceptable. I need to accept that loss. So if I place the trade and I look at this number, 1800, 1790, whatever, I'm saying, okay, if price comes down, this is what I'm going to lose. Am I okay with losing that? If I'm not okay with losing that, then I'm going to lower my risk, you know, and then I can lower my risk from here to whatever risk I want to make that to, right? I'm follow complete your guidance now. I'm 5% this month. Is this okay for this gain, and how to increase my gain to nearly 15% per month? Man, I think Alhamdulillah, it's very good that you're up 5%. Most people are down 50%. Most people have blown their accounts till now, starting April. So you're up 5%. That's amazing. Keep up with this, right? And as you get more comfortable in getting 5%, soon you're going to be more comfortable in increasing your risk. And when you increase your risk, your percentage goes up as well. So don't rush the process. 15% is a lot. 5% is still a lot. So stick with that. Do you think with enough volume we could break 1993? Yeah, sure. With volume, we can. We can. How long have you seen people in market fluidity see profitability in? Honestly, on average, people find profitability within 4 months. 4 to 5 months of consistently doing 1 or 2 trades a day. I have seen people find profitability. I've also seen people make a lot of money in the first month, quick money, and then lose it, because what comes quick goes quick. Let's take a look at this chart here. I wonder if this is not a, oh, this is NASDAQ, NAS 100. Buy on break of next candle. Yeah, you can do that. Maybe. You can do that. I don't even know what the symbol for NASDAQ is. I wanted to take a look on the 30-minute time frame. But yeah, it's not super confident. I'd want to see a retest. But yeah, that could work. If you break above the high, you have a stop loss right here. What I would like is for price to retrace first and then go up. I mean, does pound holiday make gold lose volume? No, but it has some sort of an effect though. If this current candle on gold breaks the previous 30-minute high, would you take it or wait for 30-minute bullish close? Huzai, I discussed that maybe 15 minutes ago. So I discussed what I'm going to do on gold literally 15 minutes ago. So if you guys missed it, you can go to the YouTube stream and you can go back and then you can listen to it. Okay, so what was it? Oh, it's US 100. Oh, I can't find it. Anyway, let's take a look at this chart over here. This is buy at this level on pound yen. Would you wait for the candle to get liquidity before taking off? No, I wouldn't have taken this trade because for me this wasn't enough range to trade. But you took the trade, so that's pretty good. Oh, I need to press index. Oh, there we go. Wow, this thing is still moving up over here, about to fill this gap. So yeah, I'd wait for price to retrace. I'd wait for price to retrace. Your thing is on Forex. Oh, do you know about the Wyckoff method? No. How many pip stop loss do you think you will have on gold trade? No idea. No idea. Can't. No clue at all. Probably it's going to be below this wick, below this candle. Yeah, that's all what I know for now. Do you mainly draw levels of 15 and 30 minute? No, 30 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour. This chart makes me hungry. Me too. Very, very hungry. Starving right now. Do you mainly... Oh, Soviet Union. Okay. I love you, Raja. Thank you. Do you mainly... Man, I'm going to block you now. Man, if you guys keep on spamming this... What's this? Our moderator is doing a shitty job here today, keeping the spam out. So I'm going to take the moderation away from the moderator. Where is he? Moderator, type something so I know who you are. Moderator. Is Raja, is Kashif your student? Yes. 15-minute candle broke previous 15-minute high and low. Yeah, I'm waiting for the 30-minute to close. Did he buy MicroFluidity? No. Kashif learned from the posts on Instagram and YouTube, and I've met him in person too. Pretty young guy, pretty motivated. Make me moderator. Your mods are barely here. Yeah, I'm gonna ban the moderator now. Once he types, I'm gonna know who he is. Do we get access to Zoom link with MicroFluidity? Yes. Give me a like on Stream Free Knowledge? Yes. If you already explained this but thought asked you, why are you not considering 1982.68 as support in gold? 1982.68. Oh yeah, that's a support. I just had this level drawn from this morning, so that's why. Yeah, this is support over here. In what situation would you use 15 minutes for entries when there's a lot of volume? There's not enough volume at this point, so there's no reason to look at the 15-minute time frame. If you...
Hey, Raja.
Hey, Kore.
Hey, how are you?
Good, man. How are you?
If you don't mind, like, I just jump on the stream and I just want to ask you, like, about your previous trades. I mean, the winning trade for gold today. Oh. Yeah, like, I was also see that trade, but I didn't have enough confirmation to get buy it. And also, like, recently, I just noticed the price is making it like closing above the zone, and then you're just taking a buy from the without a like bottom week or something. And for that trade, I just want to see the bottom week first, and then I will take a buy.
Okay.
But it didn't happen. So for the next time, you know, like I'm asking, like, how can I do my best, or how can I execute that trade without a confirmation? Actually, like, obviously there was a confirmation over there, but I just want to ask you, like, your point of view, you know.
The main thing is, whenever you're hesitant, go with the smaller lot size, right? And one thing I did was I looked left.
Yeah.
And if you look left,
yeah, there's a clean candle over there, I guess.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Not so clean, but yeah.
So like we had a solid resistance right there here. So my idea was that if we're breaking above 1987, and if we have a resistance till 1992, let's take a look at that on the 4-hour time frame. Should be here shortly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Right here.
Yes.
No.
4 hours. No,
that's not it. Right here. Right? Oh, hold on. No. Yeah. That's right. So we had the 4-hour wicks right over here. So whenever you have wicks on the left hand side, price will always come into that zone, because these are all rejection zones. Let me highlight this.
Exactly.
So all these wicks, they are rejection zones, right? So price will come into the zone, retest the zone, and will come down. So I looked at the 1 hour, and 1 hour had the resistance. So that made sense that, okay, if we're kind of like, breaking above a technical level, which we just formed, which was on like right over here, so there's a high probability for price to retest that area, and that's why I took the buy.
Yeah, like as I told you, like if this happened in the during the weekdays, like middle of the week, I will definitely take it. But like it was first trade of the week, like first day of the week, like first trade of the week, so I didn't see the bottom week, so that's why I was like, you know what, forget about it. No FOMO, nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so
and then yeah. And then when I just see your trade, like I was like, also happy with this, because like I was thinking like, okay, you know what? Like I'm just thinking like just like a Raja, so which is a good thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I'm seeing the same thing, which is also nice. So maybe next time I will be there.
Yeah, awesome. Or maybe next time just execute with a small lot so that your
Yeah,
confidence, like, you know, it goes up a little bit.
yeah, man. Thank you for that. You're a legend. You're a living legend. Thank you.
Thank you, man. You're too kind. When we take a sell, is it better to place TP at the top of the wick of the previous support or at the bottom of a candle? When you take a sell, it's better to place TP at the top of the wick of the previous support. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't understand that question. I do, but there are a lot of things you are visualizing that I'm not visualizing, so it's a bit of a problem. But just know how many pips you're trying to basically secure. If I trade, I'll send a picture. Okay, I want to take buys on gold above 1988, but I was bank holiday, so I didn't. Oh, okay. Does USDJPY looking, guys? I don't know. On M15, is it possible to see a sell if it breaks support? I think 30-minute would be much better. Do you learn to trade with Ted? Yes. Make me moderator. Let me block some spammers. Not right now. Hey, Raja, I have a problem. I have a $100 account, and then I make $115, and then I lose $69, and then $115. And then I overtrade, and now I lost 107. Well, just don't overtrade. How's your friend Wali Baba? Pretty good. He is fasting, so we won't see him much because he's fasting. He has amassed a lot of followers, man, in the last, what, like during COVID? Yeah, I guess during COVID. He has amassed a lot of following during COVID. I wonder if I'm going to run into him in Dubai or something. Oh yeah, these are the older posts where he was much more of a fighter. It's interesting. I'm going to look into him. If this candle breaks above the previous, would a buy impulse idea would make sense? Yes. Buys above this area. My son is 13. He's watching you live. Do you have any word for him? Kenneth! Listen, Kenneth, anyone who's below 15 or anyone who's below 19 watching right now, go to school. Finish school, right? Go to school. Even if the information you're going to learn in school, you're not going to use it, go to school. School is going to teach you some very important concepts. Concepts about how to carry yourself in society, how to talk to people, how to negotiate, right? And if you're 13 right now and you're going to school, at the same time, go outside and try to sell something to people. Try to sell something to anyone. Go door to door, sell something door to door. Come out of that shell, you know, because the biggest thing I see when people do come out of school, they don't know how to negotiate, right? In negotiation, you learn once you start talking to people. So start selling to people anything. Sell them juice, sell them anything, right? But do that. You know, like the more you put yourself in front of people, the better you're going to be outside in the professional world. That's one advice I wish someone told me when I was 13, 14, or 15. You know, I think the biggest improvement in my character I got was when I was doing door-to-door sales. Oh, here we go. We're breaking above this high now. Breaking above this high to probably retest the high right here. Gonna put my stop below this candle. Wow, it's a pretty big stop loss over here, but that's what we're gonna go with, looking at price to continue up towards 1993. This guy at my college for 4 years sold sweets, juices, and snacks to fellow students, and he was also a student. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's the thing. So we're breaking the high, right? So we made a high right here. So this candle is breaking the high of the previous candle, which means there's a high probability for it to close bullish. And if it closes bullish, then the next candle has a higher probability to create a lower wick and then to continue pushing up to retest the high. And for that reason, I'm taking this buy here on gold. You know, I do door to door, and a lot of people help you to get used to rejection. That's true. All right, going a little bit of a drawdown over here, but that's fine. Maybe taking this trade in haste, but we shall see how this works out. How much did you buy? That doesn't matter. Can I get the link to purchase MF? I don't want to the long link. Oh, then wait till the 1st May. Do we need the steady candle to close with the top wick as well? Well, it will close with the top wick. Why not wait 7 minutes for confirmation? Because I took an impulse entry and then I'm going to be adding risk to the trade. Can I have the link to purchase? Is there any way you would manage this trade? Yeah, looking at the 15-minute time frame, we'll manage the trade based on a 15-minute, but right now just waiting for the 30-minute candle to close as I'm in this position. How would you add risk? Well, I would have wanted it to close somewhere right here with a wick on the top and then add risk on the next candle. But if it continues pushing up, then, you know, what can you do? So would it be better to wait for the candle to close, enter upon the pullback wick? Yeah, you could do that, but I entered with an impulse entry. I really need a physical mentor and lecture. Well. Were you an impulse entry from the beginning? No. I added risk when candle retraced a bit. Oh, very nice, Murtaza. I hope this really plays in our favor over here. What do you think about pivot points? No idea. Okay. But the 1 hour wick isn't long enough, man. Who cares about the 1 hour wick? Can you analyze your USD? No. Didn't you say the previous candle needs to direction of impulse entry? How's Ramadan going? Pretty good. Alhamdulillah, very nice. Ramadan is going very nice. Some people are securing profits, some are closing half. I guess you guys entered when price retraced, so that's pretty good. Do you ever use EMAs? I used to use EMAs, but not now. Can I turn 50k to 1 million with just 1-to-1 risk reward? Do I need to look for... Yeah, you can do that with 1-to-1 risk reward. 100%. You can turn 50,000 to 1 million in 1 year. 100%. Why was the spread so high on Dominion markets? The spread is almost 1 pip on Dominion markets. 1.4. I mean, the spread is right here. It's not high at all. Buying before the candle closes with 1 hour bearish, mental, LOL. Okay, Connor, Monty, no problem. I like to do mental things because doing mental things have made me a profitable trader. But at the same time, even if something looks mental to you, you should also know how to manage risk as well. Do you base in Dubai? No. I will add another 1% as the next 30-minute candle breaks. I have the previous candle by impulse entry. Yes, I think I will do the same thing as well. How much are you going to charge for mentor face-to-face in Lahore? And I'm 21 and lawyer 2. For face-to-face, 1-to-1, around 500,000. 500,000 rupees. What do you think about gold right now? Gold right now, I think it should continue pushing up. The thing about trading and when you're entering positions and doing analysis and stuff is that you have to be very, very confident in what you do. Have this very weird mental just be very confident that price is going to do what you think it's going to do, but also at the same time be very aware of the risk you're putting on. Right? If you're not aware of the risk, then you're going to fall into over trading and emotional trading. But if you're aware of the risk, things are going to look much, much easier. Thank you for your guidance. I'm taking my wife and my mother to Umrah, inshallah, next week from Forex Profits. Oh, very nice, bro. That's amazing. Going for Umrah in Makkah, amazing.
Hey, Raja, how you going?
Hey, Paul.
Mate, it's interesting that you what you just mentioned over there. Do you think, because over the years that you've seen the candles print the way they've gone, and obviously you're seeing a similar behavior pattern, that's where you've built the confidence, where you're doing the impulse entries and so forth, and then obviously you're just waiting for the big printed candles for the wick fills. Do you find it's been quite consistent with the way why the patterns play out, or do you find that they're a little bit irregular, which makes it difficult over your time?
I think it's been quite consistent, but also at the same time, you have to understand that if you think a certain setup's going to work, you have to have seen it happen multiple times. Because if I'm taking an impulse entry, for example, right here, I understand that there's a higher probability for it to continue moving in my desired direction, and also there's a low probability that it can go against me. So you're executing and you're analyzing based on probabilities, like how many times a certain setup has worked in your favor than it has not. If that means.
Yeah. I completely agree, and I guess that's where there's a lot of precision in your decision making, because obviously you've seen them repeated patterns, and then and again, I guess it's a testament to obviously the achievements that you've made thus far. So it's really, really good, and I think the key message there, which you've always tried to promote, was patience. Because I personally, I've taken about a month off because I just found that I was just break even, and I just couldn't get out of the funk. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to chill back for a month. I'm just going to watch, reassess, get the love back, and again practice patience, because I think that's, you're the end result of that. So well done, and thanks for that feedback.
Yeah, man, thank you, you're welcome, appreciate it. You are going to lose this trade. Okay, that's fine. So what? That's totally okay. How can I understand if I can enter immediately on a candle, or do I need to wait to well, then you gotta look into market fluidity. You gotta look into learning how to trade, learning how to read candles. Can you show your MT4 settings again? No, I already showed them before. You can go back in YouTube and you can watch it. What do you think about beggars can't be choosers? Because they're not choosers at all. Like most of the people here on YouTube, gulags, you guys are just beggars, begging to take a trade, begging to see a winning trade. So whatever trade I take is I take. So you get what you see in the gulag. Will you ever do a market fluidity in the USA? Yes. I'm going to be in the US in August. In end of August. Yeah, end of August. I think the dates we're looking at for, we're doing a boot camp in Miami. Probably the dates we're looking at is 26th till the 28th August in Miami. 26th till the 28th August in Miami. So have to plan these things in advance, man, because the US is far, far, far away. Now it's far away, man. Crazy. Okay. Hey, Raja, I'm from Nigeria. I want to know how you analyze the market. Well, this is the perfect opportunity right here. So you can just go back in YouTube, and then you can see how I'm analyzing the market. Where are you located right now? My location is not very consistent. I'm very inconsistent of my locations. I think in the past 6 months, half the time I've been in Dubai and half the time I've been in Pakistan. So I've been pretty much in different places. Have you ever used auto blocks? No. I think auto blocks are just consolidation areas, basically. Can you be successful in Forex without backtesting? No. Can you please show us the pip count in script, please? I did my homework but didn't get it. FX Cheng. I would assume that you are, I'm not going to go into that, but you're looking for a pip counter and you said you did your homework. Did you check Google? Did you? Pip counter MT5. Did you check Google, or where the hell did you do your homework from? It's right here. I mean, come on, man. Sometimes I feel like an idiot when I research these things here for you guys. I mean, come on. You have a home in Dubai too? Yes. Do you own firearms in Pakistan? Yes. Licensed? Yes. I'm from Pakistan. Do you trade on price action method? Yes. Sir, I love your style and strategy. The only thing I'm confused about risk reward. When you close 10 pips, please share some views on risk reward in your trading style. My views on risk reward are on my YouTube. Go to my YouTube channel, which is called Raja Banks. Can't miss it. So right here, you type in Raja Banks, and then you will see my YouTube channel right here. You go over here, go to videos, and go to most popular, and you will see a lot of things right here, like a lot of good videos, really, really good videos. Here's Torre holding his head because of the gulag. Yeah. If you had to beat someone to death in the gulag right now using only something you could reach from... Alright, so we're moving up over here. So now my risk reward is less than 1 to 1, right? But if I put my stop at entry, what... See, now my stop is at entry. Not right now. Oh, let's close custom right here. Oh, looks like it's a little bit malfunctioning. Oh, it's not even done over here. Oh yeah, the app is closed. So right here, I'm gonna do this. Right here, I'm gonna close around 90%. I'm gonna close around 45 lots. I'm gonna secure. And I'm going to put my stops to break even. So right here, my risk reward was less than 1 to 1, right? But if I move my stop loss to entry, what does this make my risk reward now? Right? What does this make my risk reward? Now my risk reward is 100% positive. 100% positive, right? I cannot take a loss now. So risk reward is subjective, is totally subjective. So whoever said I'm going to lose this trade, look, I won the trade. I made $5,400 in this trade. $5,400. And there was also a guy saying, buddy, you're gambling. No, I'm not gambling, man. So I think this worked out really well, even though we had less volume here. Please don't make weird sounds. I'm gonna remove you from Zoom if you do that again. So for whoever took this trade and won the trade and secured some profits and put stops at break even, here's a round of applause for you again. Yes, very nice. We won the trade over here. Beautiful. Thank you, thank you. So let's do this right here. Right? So risk reward here is now, you know, positive. So you guys gotta stop thinking about, oh, you know, risk reward has to be 1 to 2, 1 to 3. That's all bullshit. That's all what we learn when we start to learn trading for the first time. You know, that's all what we learned in the beginning. But that's not the right way to learn. You know, so that's what I learned as well when I started to trade. Oh, you should have 1 to 2 risk reward, 1 to 3 risk reward all the time. And when I really start to get profitable, I'm like, hey, listen, like risk reward is just subjective. There's no such thing as 1 to 2, 1 to 3. I mean, if you put your stops at break even, then you got to open risk reward. But if you, like, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, if you can secure profits, that's all what matters. You know, and there are still people who tell me, oh, you have bad risk and this and that. I'm like, okay, you know what? That's fine. If you're doing better than me, then I'm going to listen to you. But if you're not doing better than me, if you're not consistent than me, then I'm sorry. You know, the one person I listen to a lot is Ted, you know, because he does way better than me. And when he says something, I'm like, okay, you know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. How Magic Keys owner does not know algo trading must be enabled in MT. Oh, algo algo trading wasn't enabled. No wonder Magic Keys wasn't working. Yeah, my bad. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see that. But now, yeah, okay. Awesome. Can you explain why you trade 100 to 1 leverage? Well, on gold at Dominion Markets, the leverage is at 100 to 1. And the only reason is that because a lot of people lose a lot of money on gold when you have 500 to 1 leverage. So we kept it at 100 to 1 leverage so that people don't lose a lot of money. Because when you lose less money on a brokerage, you stay with that platform for a long time. And the more you stay with the platform, the more you trade, the more commissions you pay, and the more money the brokerage makes. You know, so it's a win-win. We want to see 30 to 40K trades on your live stream. I think that's going to be tough when there's less volume, because if you see all my trades that are like 30 to 40K, they run for about, 3 hours, 4 hours. But I very rarely let a trade run from a New York Open, so seeing that is going to be very tough. Very tough. Because in New York Open, I rarely let a trade run. But from London Open, I do let them run most of the time now. Which broker platform are you using? I'm using Dominion Markets. I see markets in US, in Australia is 33 to 1 on gold, still more than enough to trade correct risk. That's good. You can still do 1% risk on 33 to 1. You are famous, Raja. Some random guy back in my village knows you. I'm in some small village in Africa. Oh, shit. Amazing. I also entered buy on gold at 1889. Was wondering what was your stop loss on that trade. My stop loss was below this candle. That was my stop loss. And as soon as the pip amount got to where I wanted to secure, I secured, and now I got a runner running. No, not the last trade. Oh, the last trade. Yeah, right here, my stop was somewhere around 1886. It was around 22 to 25 pips. How many lots are you running on gold? Was 50, but now I have 5 lots open. Can I use Magic Keys? You just bought when support was made and expected to go at the previous high. Yes.
Raja, are you waiting for, or do you assume that on the New York Open with volume, it would break where your current take profit is?
Yes, that would be the ideal scenario, to be honest. That would be the ideal scenario. With NY Open, we got around in 20 minutes. How much is your biggest win in your whole life career? Around $250,000. Blew my mind. I've done that twice. The first one was during interest rates back in 2017 when Yellen was there, and then I lost probably half of those profits because, first time I saw that big number, and then I just started trading more to make $500,000, and then I just lost half of that. So I took maybe home like 120,000 out of 250. And then the second time was when Russia and Ukraine came on, and that's when I made around 240, and that amount I made when I was very well seasoned in the market. So I was very well matured. So I knew to take that money home and not to, make more. Do you think it's more important to wait for a setup with volume to develop rather than trade a particular session? Yeah, it's more important to wait for a setup to develop during a time when there's going to be volume. When you think you are going to increase your lot sizes, I don't know. I think I should get up to 120 lots, but I don't know. 240 million? Are you stupid? What? 240 million? Do you know how much money that is? Do you think I'm going to be on this live stream talking to you guys if I made 240 million in a trade? Do you think? What? Jesus, man. You guys talk about these big numbers like it's nothing. The $240 million is a lot of money. Jeez. Is doing markets open for people in Australia? Yes, sir. Sir, I made $3 going to party with my friends. Amazing. Yeah, you guys are all in the Gulagistan, man. Just throwing random numbers out there. Maybe you meant 240 million rupees. Even still, that's a lot of money. That's $2 million. If I had so much money, I would stop trading. Yeah, absolutely. And yeah. Please elaborate more on leverage. How does it work? In all honesty, the only thing you need to know about leverage is that having 100 to 1 leverage is more than enough for you to trade. That's all I know about leverage. Me as a seasoned trader, that's all what I know about leverage. And that's all what I want to know about leverage. Sir, I'm 17 years old, trading from 2 years, now learning from you and gonna buy your course and hoping to be profitable and still learning from you, streams and free videos. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, thank you. What's the maximum lot size you can open in a trade on doing the markets? Just curious. I honestly have no idea. I don't know. I have no idea. I'll have to ask liquidity. I'll have to ask our liquidity for that to see how much we can open the most. But I have no idea. Are you planning to trade until for 14 more years, making it 20, then you can retire? I don't know. I really enjoy trading. I love these streams, minus the gulag. The trade information is giving me second to one. Awesome. Can I withdraw from doing the markets to a crypto wallet? Yes. On gold, it says 500 lots. Okay, then 500 lots it is. Maybe once I get to 500 lots like Anthony's World, then maybe I can retire. Pretty sure it's capped at 100. We'll see. I know on a 200 lot, it's a $1,400 commission. Because on a 100 lot, it's $700 commission. So, yeah. I don't want to lose 1,400. Lot sizes matter or consistency with small lots? Consistency on small lots. On your today's London gold buy, where was the stop loss? It was like around 1986, 1985. I talked about that in my Instagram video I posted though. It was my lucky day today. I opened the stream and Raja's trade was that entry, so I entered and closed $500 after a few minutes. Done for the day. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Where's my cut? I want 5% cut, son. Come on. You guys are pretty selfish. Oh, Toyota Motors sent me a message. Your appointment is confirmed for 19th April. Please note entry without mask is prohibited.
Guess you gotta take a mask.
Man, no one in Pakistan wears masks anymore. So this is just a formal message, you know. Sir, please wear a mask. Oh yeah, sure, buddy. Looking at 500,
That's
you can.
that's a positive side of third world country. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, you're right. That's a very positive side of a third world country. Man, people here have so many issues that wearing a mask is at the very end of their priority list. What will be unique about Dominion Market Firm? Will it be cheaper, small spreads, or something else? I have no idea. We haven't really talked about that yet. Ted takes 250 lots. Oh, nice. Are you buying a Cybertruck next year? Well, I've pre-booked it with my $200, so I'm not. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh wow, look at that! Almost 20 pips right here now. We're running at about 20 pips. I think I'm gonna close my whole position at 20 pips. Yeah, I think that's going to be a good idea. Can you explain about the previous trade? Because I'm seeing one rejection candle. Just go look at my Instagram. There's not enough leverage to open 2,500 lots. That's true. What's your thought about the next wave of COVID? I could care less about that anymore. Hey, my magic keys looks different from yours. It says beta. Where does it say beta? It says beta on this. It says beta on this. Oh, the software. Oh, I haven't updated the software in about 2 months, and every 2 weeks we have a new version. Does Dominion market works in Albania, Kosovo? Yes. When you sign up, if your country is not listed, just choose crypto from the country list and continue as normal. My magic keys comes up as a virus. Nah, that's just turn off your antivirus. My execution was a bit different and waited for more confirmation on the 1 minute. Same idea. Blessings to your family. Thank you, Jonas. Appreciate it. Who created Magic Keys? Magic Keys was created by two amazing minds. When two amazing minds came together, that's what happened. This is how two amazing minds came together, and Magic Keys was born. Why don't you reply on Instagram? Because I'm just way too busy to reply on Instagram. Way too busy. Way too much to do.
Raja, I see that it's something that you don't currently do, but do you think that trailing your stop loss, for example, the 15-minute candle just opened and I just trailed my stop loss below the 15-minute candle, do you think that this is something, how can I put it, wise, quote unquote?
Yeah, you can do that, but it also depends on how comfortable you are with the 15-minute candle respecting the low. You know what I'm trying to say? Because if you got a 15-minute candle, you put, okay, if you got your stop right below the 15-minute candle, that's fine. That's fine. Because if this 15-minute candle, the new one, it breaks the low of the previous one, then there's a probability it's going to continue pushing down.
Right, that was the thought behind it. So it's not actually below a couple of pips to escape the spread, but still.
Okay, where's your entry?
My entry was at 90.42.
19? Oh, 90.42.
1990, yeah. So
1990.42. So your stop loss is below your entry.
But no, I already closed half. My stop loss currently is below the 15-minute candle. It is at 1991.28.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's still good. Still pretty good.
I normally tend to do this after I close half, as in above 10 pips.
Yeah. No, that's amazing. That's perfect. What's this? Gold 5-minute? Broke the high after respecting the low, took buys, closed partials at BE after price tapped 8 pips. Oh man, why did you manage on the 5-minute time frame? Should have just let the whole thing open. I very rarely manage on, because 5-minute is just bogus, man. It's going to give you false confirmations. I always manage it on the 15-minute or the 30-minute. You can do some damage with 1,000 once you know how to trade. That's correct. How much money do you need to start trading? Can you do with $1,000? Yes. I never bought any software in my life. I just hack the software I want. But when I see Magic Keys, I love to pay the developer for this amazing software. Man, trust me, the importance of doing something online is so great. You guys have no idea. The person who programmed Magic Keys, he was graduating from university. His peers, they were taking up internships after university for about €1,500 a month, €1,300 a month, and I told him that if you work with me on this, and if you don't fuck me over, you will do amazingly well with this. Amazingly well. And now today, he's involved in so many other projects. Right? He does not have to worry about any internship, any job, nothing. Even in the middle, he told me, "Hey man, I think I'm gonna take up this job offer because business is risky." I'm like, bro, listen, you've made over €100,000, through the Magic Keys. It's not risky at all. Like why you want to go back to a job? You can do a lot more things now. So I tell guys every time, I tell them all the time, start something online. Anything online. No, he's from Italy. He's not a US based student. He's from Italy. And it was in the middle of COVID crisis when all that happened. What is he trading? He doesn't trade. He's trading his mind. He's trading his mind to create stuff. He also created the digital version, and then he also created a like a trade journal software thing called Trixie.trade. Yeah, Trixie.trade. Here you can journal your trades. This is also very, very amazing. Very, very, very amazing. Are you finished today, or are you waiting for a second trade? I'm done today. I just have this runner running, and I'm going to see where this runner can go. If it stops me out, stops me out. But if it goes up, it goes up, you know. Is he a software engineer? No, he's not a software engineer. He was doing his bachelor's, and he just likes to trade. Gabriel was at our London boot camp. Yes. Very young guy. Very young, but very bright. He's half Romanian too, I think. If stop loss is bigger than 30 mint, then I can go lower time frame such as 15 mint. Yeah, sometimes, but not all the time. Please, where can I purchase magic keys? Man, you failed if you can't find the link in the description. Wink, wink. If you can't find the link in the description, you failed. Bro, what's your net worth? It's over 7 figures. Thank you so much. I made 1.4% of my account today. Thank you so much for the great knowledge. Have a great day. Oh, thank you, man. And the reason why I say my net worth is over 7 figures, because even if I lose all my trading account, I lose all my businesses, I still have money in assets. Because like all this online business thing, the brokerage, magic keys, the prop firm, all these businesses are in air, you know. So even if all these businesses fail, I have enough money put in land that still puts me in that 7-figure net worth, you know. So it's been like what, 4 years I've been telling people to just buy land, put money somewhere. Even if you want to buy land in your country, which is third world country, and land isn't valued enough, it will never ever put you in a loss. Is gold reversing? Bro, are you blind? Where do you see gold reversing? Reversing where? Are you in cells and you're like, oh, it's reversing to go up? Like, what's going on? Why you chose to live in Pakistan? You could be afford to live in anywhere in the planet. Because Pakistan is my home, man. I was born in Pakistan, and I'm so comfortable in Pakistan. You know, I think my trading has gone to the next level since I moved to Pakistan. I have a plot in satellite town Jhelum. Oh, Shuja, that's amazing. Is there another buy when it breaks the high? When we break the high above this area, let's take a look. Let's see where will price go if we break above 1993. In Kuwait, cheapest thing is 2 million. Wow, yeah, that's crazy. Kuwait, crazy. Okay, so above this area we have 1995, 20 pips away, and then 1997. We'll need a lot of volume for price to go up to 1997. Off topic, how do you keep yourself from overeating after your fasting is done? That's a great question. Because I know if I overeat, I'm gonna get fat, and I have to go to the gym after I open my fast, so I don't overeat because I gotta go to the gym.
So basically discipline.
Yeah, basically discipline. And also I don't eat oily stuff at all. I've been opening my fast with a lot of fruits and 4 to 5 egg whites and a lot of fruits. Yeah. Samosa, yeah, they're not healthy at all, man. Samosas, these oily things, pakoras, stuff like that, they're not healthy at all. So I try to stay away from them as much as I can. But when you go to someone's, someone invites you over for fast, man, then that's a little difficult because, yeah, so. I've been in gym for nearly...
How about you bake them?
Oh, bake them? It's not
like oven.
It's not the same. It's not the same. You gotta have them deep fried. Air fry them. No, you can't make them in the air fryer. You can't. They have to be deep fried.
The original or nothing.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. When you fast, your insulin level drops, so breaking a fast with fruits which are high in good sugars shock your body. Just saying. Well, if it shocks my body to lift massive weights in the gym after, I'm all for that, man. Trust me, it's good to shock the body once in a while. Thank you for your answer on live stream today. I'm leaving right now. Have a nice day. Oh, thank you, man. Have a great day. Practicing one trade a day with 2% risk and 4% reward. Let's see how will my account look after 1 month. It will look amazing. Forex is haram, brother. How can you fast and do this? Who said Forex is haram? Forex didn't even exist when religions came. Now we have different contexts about.
Why is he here though?
Yeah, now we have different contexts about different things. During regular days, what's your protein intake? From which source? Chicken, egg whites, and protein. Hey Raja, thanks for everything. I almost watch all your YouTube videos. It helps me a lot. One question, do you use EMAs? Oh, should I look into EMAs? I don't know. I don't use EMAs. All right, we got 2 minutes left for NY Open. We're just gonna chill here till NY Open, and yeah. We're up about 20 pips right now. One press of a button and you can see my lot size drop. Boom, 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 boom. Coming down, coming down, coming down. At 200. At 200. We're gonna press the button. Oh, there we go. Oh, we gotta do this. And then we gotta do this. See that? One press of a button. Close 90%. Just to show you, you know. Do you have a course or something like that? Oh no, man, I don't do courses. Forex is haram when you pray swap. Yes, that's correct. Check the 4 hour. It's about to flip bullish. Yes, it is. We are going up, which is beautiful. Can you run through on how you analyze the Forex? Oh, wow, look at that. NY Open pushing up right now. Pushed up 3 pips. Do you like Golgappe or Panipuri? None. I don't like neither. Oh, look at that. We're coming up to fill this full range over here. And we did. And now we're rejecting. Wasn't that an amazing trade? Price formed support, broke the high, took the buy, price went up. Just so textbook. So textbook. There were some people who were saying the trade is not going to work. But there was a probability it would have failed. There's always a probability. But the probability of the trade failing was way less than the probability of the trade winning. And whenever you're trading on higher probabilities. And just, you know, one trade. And if you look, for example, at pound yen, what did pound yen do? Nothing. Pound yen did nothing. Gold did everything. Your screen is blink. We cannot see you clearly. I think you meant blur. Would you bypass that resistance? No, I'm already done for the day. How's your C4 going, Raja? Amazing. I take it every day. Do you think trading USD is haram? I don't know. What pairs are volatile during NY close? All the pairs that are open in NY. I'm asleep during the London session and working during New York. Any tips on pairs to trade in the Asian session? Yeah, the pairs that are open in the Asian session. When Ted says sell away May, that means soon gold will be rejecting the highs? Yes, that's what he means. That's what he means. May is going to bring us a correction. But look at all these trades I've taken. Look at all these arrows, right? All these arrows are all the trades I've taken since April 2021. All these arrows. Boom, 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 boom. Right? So, all these trades are taken in October. This whole past year. And there are a lot of gurus on Instagram. They won't be able to show you this thing over here because they don't do this. Look at these weekly. All these trades. Every week taking some trades on gold. All right. Say something about your funded prop firm. It's going to be launching in May. That's all what I can say so far. Thank you. Today was a blessing. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Stop by. Appreciate it. What's your TP on gold? I already TP'd a lot of things here. Hey, you're a true motivation for me. I was about to giving up, and when I saw your videos, I got myself motivated. Please give me any advice. I'm just confused about EMAs. Should I skip EMAs and focus on price action? Focus on price action. Please name the prop firm RTMO. What does RTMO even mean? What does RTMO even mean? And details on your new prop firm. When I get more details, I'll let you guys know. Please, can you send us any broker link here? Broker link? DominionMarkets.com. The link is in the description. You can go and see that. But today was a pretty good day. I think most of us made money today. A lot of people are going to lose the money they made later on, and that's just normal. Will you do MF in California? Maybe. Will Market Fluidity members have any benefits on your prop firm? No. How much it takes you to become a profitable trader? 1 to 2 trades a day. And you can become a profitable trader. First day with Raja and 1% up on my demo. Very nice. I'm a happy hippo. Well done. Bestcams.fun. Hot girls and boys 18 plus video chat. Yeah, the moderator isn't here today, so I'm doing all the moderation over here. All right, Raja, please make motivational trading video like you uploaded your background song saying when you focus on trading instrument video. Man, the only motivation you need is to come here on the live stream, and if I can make money live in front of you, thousands of dollars, this should be enough motivation. What more motivation do you need? I mean, I made what? I made $6,414 in front of you, right? On a 50 lot. If this was a 5 lot, this would have been $600. If this was a 0.5 lot, this would have been $64. Regardless of the amount, if someone is printing money in front of you every day, that should be motivation for you. When he's taking the entries, I'm showing you the entries, I'm showing you take profit, showing you stop loss, and making money. I also withdrew 27,000. How many trades did you take today? My God, bro, are you guys, where do you guys come from? I took 2 trades today. It's right here. 2 trades today. How many trades did you take? You guys just so stupid, man.
Roger, I think the question most important than how much trades is how do you take a trade?
Yeah, exactly. How do you take a trade?
And these questions, wow, your patience, something else.
Yeah, are you guys fasting today or what's going on? How can I see my traded position on chart? Go learn about MetaTrader. Yeah, I think with NY Open we should be. I mean, we're coming up towards this level. I mean, if we break this area, that's awesome. You know, but I think this is where I was looking to take profit about, 32 pips, 30 pips. How can I see my trade position? This entry exit area, any indicator? Yes, we have an indicator that tells you when to enter and exit. You will get that indicator once you join the group, and the indicator will be an extra cost for about $990 a month. It's going to tell you when to enter, when to exit, and you will make money, hands over fist. You put your hands like this, money will come over here, and then your fist will go up and money will come over here. So it will be hands over fist all day for $990 a month. Yep. Buy crude oil. Okay. Is Dominion market regulated? No. Raja bag 1% today in my phase 2 account. Very beautiful. Now we have to get questions about when that begins. They can't take a job. Love you, Roger. Trade, profitable trader. Do I look like a Roger, man? What should be, but thank you, appreciate it. What should be the lot size of 10K while trading with you? I think one lot is fine. Thank you for inspiring us. You are a gift. Oh, thank you. What's your favorite setup? This one right here. This is my favorite setup of all time. Of all time, this is my favorite setup. As I said before, price makes a high, comes down to create a low, create support, higher probability to continue up. My favorite setup of the world. And let me and if you guys have a minute, if you guys can bear with me, I'm gonna chat with traders episode 82. I'm gonna make you guys listen to something which changed everything for me, and then I just dedicated my entire trading towards that, what I heard, right? So just bear with me here. I'm gonna make you guys listen to something. Just bear with me here.
Retail public. So
okay, hold on.
or with as little emotion as possible, as opposed to going out and finding the best, but push to the point where you can simply feel comfortable.
Yeah, this podcast, this one right here. This podcast, he basically talks about
Better than this process that I see traders go through.
Oh, TP hit.
Where they try what Aaron's last guest is doing.
Okay, we're gonna come to that here later. So see how this works, right? Price makes a high, comes down, creates a low, boom, comes up, and just higher highs and higher lows, and just goes towards the target. Just incredible how it works. Happens every day. That's TED? No, that's not TED. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go back to here again. Okay.
Then they try the next guest, and then they get on chat with traders later and master that one thing. So to master that one thing, so much time at the beginning of the learning curve over and over and over that they have not been able to master that one thing. So to answer your question, if you find yourself constantly changing and changing and changing the approach that you're taking to the market, then you know something is wrong. You consistently, just in chunks, I've had, especially with our current clients in our brokerage, are exploiting on a day.
Things you said, and
you started out wanting to trade fibs and Elliott, these things that appealed to me. Price over time, testing and something continuing, whereas most traders $100 instead of 100,000.
Yeah, there's something in there where he talks about that. So yeah, just do that. May I know which crypto wallet you use to withdraw? Binance. Is there a link to that podcast? Yeah, let me bring that up here for you. Chat with traders episode 82. Yeah, right here. Oh. Even for the gulag, here's the link right here. Go listen to this. Where will Dominion Markets get their money to pay traders on demo funded accounts? Well, one thing I can tell you is that on Dominion Markets, there will be no demo funded accounts. All funded accounts are going to be on live servers, just like the server I have right here. It will be on live servers. So when you trade, you make money, you profit, you're going to get that withdrawal. So the withdrawals are going to come straight from the market because it's going to be on live servers. You know, most of these funded programs, the problem is that they don't have their own live servers. They rent servers from other brokerages, and most brokerages, they charge them a fee to use their liquidity feed. So what they do is in if they don't want to pay the fee, they say, oh, we're going to have a demo funded server, and you guys are backed by investors who back you with millions of dollars. And let's get this straight. No investor in their right mind is going to be backing up dumbass traders who blow their money every day on funded accounts. So they get their money from the subscriptions that come in, right? But we here, we're going to, I think a few funded programs, they do have live servers, and we're going to be having live servers as well. You know, it's going to be live market environment, live everything. So if you make money, the money is going to be withdrawn from the market, from liquidity, and sent to you however you want it. You know, but if you fail the challenge, you know, you fail the challenge. My daughter is 1.5-year-old and is sitting here with me watching you live almost every day. Can you give a shout out to Anaira? Hey, Anaira, how are you? Are you doing good? Are you a good girl today? I see you, Anaira, sitting there. All right, let's take a look at this chart here, Anaira. Someone sent a chart. Oh yeah, this one. So imagine the market. Oh yes, all of a sudden, and with great strength, and it pulls back, creates this flag, and 78% of the time in S&P minis, it will retest the high, the original push that something really get into. And this is something I really got into. This statement right here. This I got. So here he talks about in S&P minis. It's the same thing that works on indices, on currencies, on all major instruments, because this is what they're talking about, trading the trend. You're trading the trend. When people talk about, oh, I'm gonna, hi scammer, can you give a shout out to the real money traders? Oh, okay, awesome. So when you talk about, like, you know, buying at supports, you're buying supports in uptrends. When you talk about selling resistances, you're selling resistances in downtrends, right? So that's how it all works. Man, the day is never complete when someone comes on and calls us scammers. When someone says scammer, they're not even calling me a scammer, they're calling everyone else a scammer too. All of you guys who are in the live stream, how many guys we have over here? 2,300 people. He's calling all you guys scammers. What if you lose money on that live funded account? Well, if you lose money on the live funded account, then, you know, we basically take a hit. But that hit is covered by most of the subscriptions that come in. So that's how the funded companies work. Let's see over here. If trade London, what pair would you say would be ideal to trade? I think any pound, yen would be good. Pound USD is going to be good. Euro pound. What's the max capital? I have no idea. We were looking into 2 million and 1 million, but that's way too much right now. I think the max is going to be like what, 100,000, maybe 200,000, because we need to build enough capital to be able to give away $1 million account or a $2 million account. You know, so it's a work in progress. Like companies that give $1 million right off the bat, man, it's very scary. It's very scary when you go down that road. Would you look for buys now for gold? No, not at all. This was the trade. It ran, and that's it. It's perfect. And scaling is later on a mean? Yes, later on scaling. Yeah. Oh wow, look at that, man. Amazing. Trading the trend over here. Beautiful. Bought support and moved up. Let's take a look at this chart here someone sent. Saswat Katel. This is a sell on NAS 100, selling this area for price to move down. Yeah, looks good. I would still want price to retrace to create resistance and then go down, to be honest. What I learned is be impatient with your drawdown and be patient with your runners. That lesson cost me 4K. That's absolutely correct. Be very impatient with your drawdown. The funded program is going to be available sometime in May. We're running into some problems and getting to launch that. So, you know, with any business, you know, there are some issues. There were maybe like 2-3 other projects I wanted to launch and they didn't really run, so I lost money over there too. I lost money there. So, you know, like launching a business, launching a new project, it costs money, costs time, resources, and sometimes, you know, it doesn't really play out. So, you know, I mean, right now with the funded project, I'm in the hole for about 40,000 right now. 40,000 to get it up and running, and once it starts running, then there are operational costs as well. So if it doesn't work well, I lose 40,000. But if it runs well, then I make that money back in maybe 5 months, 6 months, and then it's profits after that. Can we get a sell if 30-minute candle form? Yeah, if we form resistance here. Oh, I don't know. आज की ट्रेड पर आपका सेल्फ होने देते या risk management? We don't talk about that, man. I recommend someone to watch Raja Banks. He said Raja's a fraud because he drives a Toyota. These kids want the McLaren traders. Man, Habib, like, you know Habib, right? Extremely wealthy guy. He drives a Toyota pickup truck. Do you think he's a fake MMA fighter? Hell no. Will you do live tomorrow? No, Wednesday. Read the description, guys. No real. Oh, yeah. Go ahead, James.
Quick question. So I see on the 30-minute that it's a bit choppy to the left, I would say. What gives you the confidence sometimes to just buy even when those zones are a little choppy? Because if you go to the 1 hour, it looks a little better, but sometimes it kind of gets a little choppy on those 30-minute time frames, 15-minute time frames, and keeps me out of positions. But it seems like you kind of just trust the volume to just take you on through.
That's exactly it. Trust the volume. Trust the volume to drive price up. You gotta trust the volume. That's all what it is. Yeah. You know, volume comes from your New York Open, NYSE Open. Sometimes you have news at this time in about 10 minutes. Like, you know, so volume is so whenever you see choppiness on the left hand side, or you see like consolidation, the only way price will pass through that area of, you know, turbulence, I would say, is if there's a lot of volume behind it. You know, in low volume, you will never see price break through those zones. But in high volume time, like we're in right now, there's a high probability we will see price break through those zones.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So the most time you'll see is that either you, like, you know, sometimes you'll see those areas and you'll stay out of the trade, and you'll see that the trade does play out. You know, so that's a testament to say that, oh, you know, yeah, okay, maybe the volume was there to drive price up. So that adds to your experience, I would say. We got a very, very, very good question over here. What are you waiting for now, Raja? This question is by Simba Pause. I'm waiting for nothing right now. I'm actually done with the stream. So thank you everyone for joining. I appreciate it. Simon gave me the cue to leave. So thank you. Awesome. We'll see you guys on Wednesday. Take care. Adios, amigos. Time to feed Kobe now. Kobe must be getting hungry.
See you later, Raja.
Hey, amigos.
Yeah, man.
Hey, for all you guys who have dogs, I feed my dog every 8 hours, like 3 times a day. Is that okay?
Roger, what dog is it?
12 hours apart.
It's
Yes, okay.
German Shepherd. Yeah, it's a German Shepherd.
Bring him on the camera sometimes.
Oh,
Good baby, it's okay.
yeah, we don't let him inside the house. He stays outside the house.
Understood.
Yeah, we're training him
That's
to be a
your
guard
first
dog, so we're
Which trading, Raja?
Teach him trading. Okay, trading. Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna go now. Trading.
Thank you.
Hey, Harmony, I see you. I see you, Harmony. All right, adios, everyone.
See you, buddy.
All right, Gulag. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give a like on the stream. Adios.